In this installment, we're going to be going over Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. Yes, this is the Showdown slate. Let's get into it. Hey, yo! Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Chef D, and I'm here to bring you the winning ingredients for your Western Conference Showdown slate on Draftkings and Fanduel. But before I deep dive into that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MedSnatchJetsD. Don't forget about that TikTok at Chef_D91. And don't forget about the Patreon if you want further NBA bets for the rest of this playoffs. And we also going to be rolling into MLB, and then after MLB we're already going to be into fantasy football and best ball. Okay, we already have a few videos out right now on best ball and on fantasy football outlook coming up very soon. So guys, get tuned in now. It's a perfect time so you're ready for your fantasy football drafts late in the summer. There's no excuses not to start early enough. If you want to win your league, get signed up right now on that Patreon. Starting out with the captain positions, we're going to be on DraftKings for the captains. First guy, you already know, we're going to go to Nikola Jokic in this Game 1 matchup here. Obviously, this is the team with more rest in the Denver Nuggets. Denver is a very strong home team. They're going to be enforcing their will in this Game 1, all right? If we're looking at some past history, Nikola Jokic does very well against the Los Angeles Lakers in his past 5 games. He's having pretty much around 60 plus fantasy points per game. As you can see, 58.8, 58.3, 54.5, 68.8, and 75.5. Most of these numbers are coming high in scoring and rebound numbers. He's usually staying right in the middle, around that 6 to 9 range in the assists. So we're looking at a very high productive game from Nikola Jokic. Definitely worth this salary that you have to pay up for, and is going to be one of our favorite targets at that captain position. Okay, so Anthony Davis, I will mention him. I might lean more towards LeBron James if I had to choose either or. We're getting a lot of up and down type of games from Anthony Davis. We'll see how he's going to be affected in this game against the Denver Nuggets. And then in 3 previous matchups, he's averaging 42 fantasy points. So this one, I might sit to the side with Anthony Davis going smashing him at that captain position. And I might lean more to LeBron. Obviously, he's in a situation where he's going to be turning on the lights, turning on the signal. You saw a more aggressive LeBron in that final game to end the season of the Warriors, and that's what you're probably going to see for the rest of the playoffs now. He has enough in the tank to get through the next 2 series. He wants to get to the finals, so he's going to be giving his top-notch effort here. We're going to be seeing more of the first half of the season LeBron, where he's averaging 30 plus real points per game. So LeBron's going to be more aggressive. I'll lean more towards him at that second captain spot over Anthony Davis in Game 2, okay? Someone else that we can look at will be Denver Nuggets Jamal Murray, okay? Jamal Murray is a huge X factor in every game for the Denver Nuggets. If he's knocking down that three-point ball, then you're looking at a huge problem for the opposing team. We saw it during the bubble, and now you got all 4 bubble teams facing each other yet again. All right, so when Jamal Murray's knocking down his 3 at a very high clip, it's a very dangerous team, and they usually blow out teams. As you can see, 4-7 in that closeout game against Phoenix, 45 fantasy points, okay? That's what you want to see from Jamal Murray. I think he can do that as well. He's going to be someone else we can look towards at that captain spot. I'm going to give you one more guy that could be deserving of the captain spot, and that will be on the side of Denver yet again. All right, Michael Porter Jr. He had a nice little stretch here. I think he can bounce back from his pretty much it was a blowout, so he didn't really get that many minutes, but he's been shooting lights out in those previous 3 games before the blowout. As you can see, 36.5, 36.0, 41.5, Michael Porter Jr. has been very, very aggressive and been crucial in the fourth quarter of games, coming up big, knocking down those threes. As you see, 5 of 8, 2 of 9, and 6 of 10 in those games where he was lighting it up. All right, so let's move on over to FanDuel and bring you our flex options for the Tuesday slate. We're on to FanDuel for our flex options of the slate for the Western Conference Finals Game 1. Same concept on FanDuel. You do have your MVP 2x points, and then you have your star 1.5x points. So the secondary guys I spoke about, other than Nikola Jokic, guys like LeBron, guys like Jamal Murray, and even Michael Porter Jr., you'll fit in that star slot, all right? So for our other util and flex selections, we're going to start off with Austin Reeves at $10,500 in salary. And he's been pretty solid each and every game. It really kind of doesn't matter if it's been home or away. He's been that number 3 guy that's been very consistent, pushes pace in the fast break, and has been a solid facilitator and scorer for these Los Angeles Lakers. Came out of nowhere, pretty much undrafted, and now he is a star in this lineup now, okay? Austin Reeves has earned his minutes, and he's earning his stripes. As you can see, 3 games in a row of over 30 fantasy points. So I expect him to play solidly, aggressively, and hey, if things don't go well, they're going to be giving minutes to the young guys. Austin Reeves will be that one that they'll be still on the court getting minutes, while LeBron and AD on the bench if things get out of hand, okay? Next guy we're going to look at will be Aaron Gordon. He's going to have the assignment of guarding LeBron James. I expect him to be very active. He is a very super consistent player here. As you can see, right in the middle, someone similar to Tobias Harris, but Aaron Gordon is going to get tons of minutes, and he plays better at home. As you can see, we have some solid numbers here: 32, 24, 24, 25, 32, and 26 in his last, 6 games here. So Aaron Gordon has been a very solid commodity here, someone you could fill in at $9,500 in salary and then move on to someone else. So Aaron Gordon is in a good spot. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is someone that we can consider as well as a util. Facing his former team, he's going to have a little bit of a chip on his shoulder, and he's been lights out from that 3-point range and very aggressive, all right? To close out the Phoenix Suns, he came up with 21 real points in that game and 40 fantasy points, okay? Previous games, he's been very consistent knocking down a 3 and been playing very well defensively. So Kentavious Caldwell-Pope at home is definitely somewhere we can go towards. And then last but not least, we're going to finish off with Lonnie Walker. Lonnie Walker is getting back up to speed, getting more and more minutes, and has been very trustworthy, okay? And LeBron is really leaning on him now. So as you can see in that final game against Golden State, like I said, it was a blowout, but he was very effective knocking down his shot, scored 13 points there. He had 28 minutes in Game 5, 27 in Game 4, and then 24 in Game 3. So as you can see, it's been increasing. He's going to see around 28 to 30 minutes a game. He's been relied upon to knock down that jumper, and that's somewhere that we can go towards in this game. If the Lakers are going to need a punch off the bench, Lonnie Walker is going to provide that, all right? So, thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll be back with another video very soon, all right? Guys, don't forget, if you need fantasy content, go to the homepage right now. We have tons of best ball and fantasy football outlooks already out now and more to come, all right? Peace out, guys.